Gonna get everything set up and then we're gonna jump in this bench real quick. Oh. Feeling good tonight though, guys. We're closing in ever so much more on the competition day. So we're 11 days out from competition now. So not this Saturday coming, but should be the Saturday following. Is that BitBoy? See, what's up? What's up? Is that BitBoy? It is BitBoy. What's up, BitBoy? David, what's up, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? We're about to get it in. I'm just getting sorted up for the night. What's up, Marty? No new mod. We have someone that was trialing mod, but I haven't seen him in a couple days. But he was trialing it on the Discord. We are adding one more. But I just don't know who it is yet. I think Mossberg was interested, but he never told me 100%. So, all right. Let me grab this, guys. Get everything warmed up, and then we'll get started. I had a pretty good dinner too. I had some chicken sandwiches. They were really good. Yeah, super chats are in now. Super chats and memberships are in now, BitBoy. It's awesome. I'm super excited about it. We've had a lot of support too. David's actually one of our, I think he's in the first 3 memberships that we had as well. David's OG member. Look at that. Whew. All right, let's add some weight. Let's stack it up here, guys. Let's get it started. Hey, appreciate it, BitBoy. Appreciate it. I'm gonna thank you anyways. Boss. I'm gonna thank you anyways. All right. I'm eating 5,000 calories a day. 5,000 calories a day, Ryan. 5,000. That's a typical day for me. Sometimes it's slightly less, sometimes it's slightly more, but 5,000 is a good average. So, do I remember Derek? No, I don't think so, Marty. I don't think so. Oh, hold on. That's definitely a bulk. It's definitely a bulk. 5,000 is definitely a bulking number. I'm gonna go get our marker real quick. Almost forgot about our marker tonight. I'll be right back. All right. So, BitBoy, one of the things we've been doing. I'll have to take a look at him, Marty. I'll have to take a look at him. I'm sure. We've been writing all the super chats on the milk bottle, BitBoy, over the last few days, and I'm keeping the milk bottles as long as I can. Once I get inundated with them, I'll have to pare it down. But I've got like a bunch of these sitting on my table right now until I get a shelf up for them. Boom. BitBoy's first name on the bottle tonight. The lighting's terrible. Boom. We've had it for like 10 days now-ish. We've had it for a few days. We've had it for a little, maybe about a week. So, all right, let's grab this next lift, guys. Maybe work a muscle group that you haven't worked yet, Chase, if you want to get in there. So if your legs are sore, work upper. If your upper body's sore, work legs, that kind of thing. And if both are sore, maybe throw in some accessories or some ab work. Let's see. I haven't done any of the World's Strongest Man competitions yet. It'd be cool to do a strongman competition. Maybe that's something I've looked into it in the past. Maybe that's something we'll do here in the future. So it would be fun. Those movements are a ton of fun. The strongman movements, they're different. They're a different type of work. People are surprised by how much endurance those strongmen have, as big as they are. So, oh yeah, I'm super ready for comp, David. Super ready for comp. Mind you guys, remember, this one's just push-pull. So I started off the year with just a push-pull to get things warmed up. It's not a super big competition, this one. It's a local level meet. But it's going to be a fun time. I'm hoping to move my bench number up a lot. That's what I'm hoping. So that's what we're going to do. I say hope. That's what we're going to do. Hey, I appreciate it, Brian. Appreciate it. Yeah, send the video over, Gary. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's solid work. That's heavy weight, boss. I probably won't cut anytime soon. I don't cut typically. I'm always bulking. We just bulk harder at certain points. That's the only difference. So like prior to this 5,000 calories, I was doing about 3,500, if that makes sense, which is still considered a bulking number for me. So still considered a bulking number for me. All right, 245. Let's grab a single here. Felt good. Everything feels good tonight. Everything feels good tonight. We're gonna move some weight around. What's up, Mike Cooper? What's up? Very low. No cardio if I can avoid it, Ryan. And what are we talking about, Demon? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm doing just fine. I don't imagine that's a risk. Bulking is a fun time. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. But bulking is I definitely preference it to cutting. I've done lower calorie prior, like not like a cut, but like maintenance calories. And I'm not a fan of just maintaining weight. I like bulking cleanly, of course. I can maintenance. I'm very good at maintaining calories if I have to, but I don't track macros, so. Oh, you're talking about the food demon? 10,000's a lot. 10,000's a lot. I appreciate it, Chase. I appreciate it. All right, let's grab another one of these. 265 single. Easy work. All right. That's more weight, guys. That's more weight. Let's go tree plates. Tree plates. Keep the warm up rolling. if you guys noticed, like I said before, we're doing a lot more slow controlled pause reps on those lower reps. So I'm a big close grip bencher. I'm strong in my triceps, very strong in my triceps. So close grip bench is my go-to for sure. It's a lot safer for your shoulder, mind you, as well. Shoulder is usually where people get injured on the bench. If you go to any old bencher, guy that, you know, used to could bench type deal, right? And those guys aren't always, you know, full of it. Sometimes they are, but not always. Go talk to them. They'll be like, yeah, I used to bench 405 for reps, and then I blew my shoulder out. Most of the time, they were benching too wide, and they you know, even at 405, they're strong, but that one day where they're not on it, that shoulder's in a bad position, tweaked out, and now they'd have to narrow their grip up to help it to bring their bench back in. But a lot of them are very, very stuck on that wide grip. The old school lifters love that wide grip bench. Love that wide grip bench. Hold on, I'm gonna do some moderating here. Mike, I do what I want. Do what I want. We're powerlifting. It's a powerlifting stream. We're like 11 days out from competition. So, all right, let's grab this. Yeah, generally. If we get into the PR range, we'll grab a spotter, but a lot of Michaels in the stream. All right. Ooh-wee. Felt good, felt good. All right, 315 down, we're gonna add some more weight. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's get it. 325 is up next. 325. Whew. I think the most I usually do with 315 is like triples. Anything I can pause, I can usually get for a double or a triple, and I'm good pausing reps up to like 340. But it's mostly triples. Anything over 300, I don't do over a triple, and that's just part of the program. I might be able to get a set of 5 if I'm fresh, but. Never heard that term before. Never heard that term before. Photobiomodulation. All right. Let's grab this. I'm not a big red light therapy guy, I'll be honest. I've never seen anybody have real recovery differences from red light therapy. And I've done a lot of training, and I've worked around a lot of people that have used stuff like that. So I never saw a real result out of it, I'll be honest. It's gonna take a little more convincing for me. 325. can't take a joke, you're back. Yeah, I have a Discord. I'll repost it if you, it should still be on my channel post, the Discord link. Last time I posted it in chat, the link wasn't working, but it's on my channel post if you go to my community post. Oh. Yeah, I don't do a lot. I wouldn't personally partake in can't take a joke. I feel, were you here yesterday? I don't think Can't Take a Joke was here yesterday. Another super chat in too. Let me make sure I put Can't Take a Joke on the bottle. I think we got a couple to put on the bottle actually. Hold on, let me take a look. Let's see, we got Can't Take a Joke's going on the bottle. We have one more. Hold on. And Brian's going on the bottle. All right, let's get it. Brian can get right down here next to some of the facts. We got Can't Take a Joke, and we got Brian here at the bottom now. Y'all are both on the bottle for tonight. Oh, that's rough, David. That's rough, David. All right, let's add some more weight. Hopefully you heal from that surgery pretty quick. Hopefully the recovery time's short and you get back to your grind, you know? But it's good to let your body recover after something like that. If you get back in it too quick, you could do more harm than good. You said, what was it? You said 4 to 6 weeks? Oh, that's rough. Staying busy then, big boy. I was gonna say I haven't seen you in a while. Staying busy. I think the channel memberships are like $3.99, Demon. You can subscribe for free though. The memberships are where you get the special stuff. Let's see. That's fair. That's fair, Joe. All right, let's grab some more weight. Let's grab some more weight. Has working my back helped my bench? I would say working your back is always going to be beneficial to your bench, your deadlift, your squat. Your back, so portions of your back are also considered, well, should be, if, not everybody would consider it, but it is part of your core structure. It helps transfer power, right? So if you're using leg drive on your bench, you've got to be able to transfer power. You're going to be able to stabilize with your core. You don't want to be swaying. Your back helps with that. Also, driving from the bottom of your bench, your back is essential. The bottom of your bench, your back is working. So you want to have that strong. You want to have that strong structure. So I've never benched 450. We're working on it. This is 430 now. 430 now. We're about to grab it. Rest time's about over. All right. 430. 430. Let me grab this 430. 430. 430. We're gonna grab one here, guys. Let's get it in. A little bit slower than the 425. A little bit slower than the 425, but not bad. $330. I might have said 4. I was thinking deadlift. $330. It's $345. I may have said 4. My brain's not braining, but it's $330 right now. We did 130, 155 for 7, 225 for 3 slow reps with pauses, 245 single, 255 or 265 single slow, and then 315 single, 325 single, 330 single. And we'll figure out what we're doing from here. Whew. Legacy's just here to troll. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. No one's listening to him. He's got nothing better to do. He's just in here trolling. We're gonna go up, guys. We're gonna go 335. 335. 335. We're doing singles right now. We're doing singles. We're gonna drop and maybe do some reps, but we're getting close to competition day, so we've got to do some singles. Can't play around as much when we're close to competition day. I'm gonna be honest. Got to slow it down a little bit. I typically maintain my actual days in the gym. So I'll stay in the gym my normal days leading up. So I'll be in the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday leading up to Saturday's comp. But what I do is usually Thursday, Friday, I reduce my volume significantly and I just stay warm. I don't like going into comp day cold. I've tried it that way where I skip a day or two going into comp and I never feel as strong. I compete the same way I lift. I lift the way I compete the way I lift. So the way I structure myself, I feel better walking into comp with a little warm, and I'm not sore ever. So it's not like I'm walking in, half cocked. I'm going in there full blow. But I'll reduce my volume and I'll only probably go up to 315 to 320 on the bench the days leading up. I won't go much heavier than that. So that's hard to tell. As long as you maintain your protein content, David, you should be all right. You're not going to lose too much, but you're probably going to see some degradation. I would be hard to tell you how much. It just depends on how well you maintain maybe some aminos as well would be helpful. So. All right, let's grab this. What's up, Dre? I do a lot of single rep on the bench, especially close to comp day. It's not this Saturday, it's the Saturday after. We got 320, 325, 330, 335. 335 is our next press, guys. 335 is our next press. All right. Whew. Feel good? Whew. Demon, calm it down a little bit. Keep the chat clean. How you doing, Croissant? Welcome back. 5x5 Xavier is definitely a solid general bench routine. I appreciate it, Dre. I appreciate it. All right. So, David, yeah. As long as you maintain your protein, maybe take some aminos, help keep the muscles fed during that time, you should bounce back in a couple weeks. I'd say 2 to 3 weeks, you should be pretty much back where you were at, as long as you didn't have like a reconstructive surgery on a muscle or something like that. All right, we're gonna go to 315. We're gonna do some reps of 315. 335 is the highest we're going tonight.
there won't be really any PR attempts between now. So that 355 we went for the other day, that was it as far as PR attempts until after comp. So once we're done with the comp, we'll get back on the PR train. So. We compete March 8th. We compete March 8th. I'm not interested in red light therapy. I'm gonna be honest. Not interested in red light therapy. So I appreciate you talking to me about it, but I'm not really interested. I'm gonna be honest. No, we're natty. We're natty, Demon. I assure you. No, I don't do anything fancy for my recovery. I just eat really well and I sleep really well. That's about it. That's about it. I do speak. I just know I'm not going to do red light therapy. Just like I'm not going to go for a deep tissue massage. It's just not in my book of things I like to do. I've researched red light therapy. It may or may not be effective. Either way, I don't plan on using it. So I like my recovery routine. It's done me really well. So let's grab this. I'm going to continue lifting and recovering the way I know best, Marty. The way I know best. I already do things very different to most when it comes to lifting. And I'm very strict with my routine. I'm going to continue doing it until it stops working. So I don't expect it to stop working anytime soon. I don't know what to tell you, Marty. I don't know what to tell you. I don't plan on doing red light therapy. I'm allowed to not do red light therapy. Why? Just like I don't do ice baths. So. That's fine. They can do those recovery methods. I don't doubt that those have an effect. I'm just not going to personally utilize those recovery methods. So I like my recovery methods. I'm all set. I'm all set. I don't need a free red light machine. I won't use it. I won't use it. I'm good. I'm good on the red light. I'm good on the red light. Honestly. I'm not here for product placement, all right? I just want to lift. Just want to lift. I make sure my nutrition is on point. It's 100%. I make sure my sleep is on point. And that's my recovery. That's my natural recovery method that I enjoy. No more rest days. I don't need any more rest days. I'm doing all right. Marty, I'm very much set in my ways. Yes, very much set in my ways. Not closed-minded. I understand there's benefits to these things. Whether or not red light therapy has significant benefits, I'm not going to speculate, right? How we doing? Just like ice baths, just like saunas, they have some benefit, sure, but I don't want. I'm set in my routine to some extent, if that makes sense. I'll do things off the wall with my workouts sometimes. I do a lot of interesting stuff from here and there, but I tend to stay within my rhythm. So. My weight take, it's not going to push my bench to 450 specifically. The red light therapy is not going to make that big of a difference, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of people utilize red light therapy, and I've never seen any significant results stem from it. I have 40 clients. Some of them have utilized it. I've never turned anybody away from doing it. If they want to try it, that's fine. It may have some benefits, but that's not going to be the difference maker, I assure you. Yeah, there's no proven studies on it specifically. There's a lot of conjecture. There's some studies that point there may be a small difference in recovery time, but it's very negligible. So Marty, let me ask you this. If every year your bench press increased, 40 to 50 pounds, right? Sometimes more, right? On a consistent basis, and hasn't slowed down, right? Outside of the odd end illness where you stall during an illness or whatever, normal stuff, you wouldn't change it. A lot of people try and change their stuff too often, and they don't allow themselves to progress enough within their workout, right? Before they try and make a change, and then they end up stalling their own progression because there was no reason to change what was working. It's one of those, if it's not broken, don't fix it things. If for some reason, I get to a point where my bench stalls significantly, or my weight gain stalls or something like that, which is extremely unlikely, then I would look at some other methods, maybe adding some workout or adding additional whatever to push it in the right direction. But right now, not running into that problem. So. Maybe not, Marty. Maybe not. All right, so my way, I'm gonna remove you from the chat because we're not here to advertise red light therapy. I was being cool about it. But we're not gonna do red light therapy advertisement in the chat. That's not what we're here for. All right. Easy work. Yeah, was that the third rep at 315? Third rep at 315. We're gonna do a few more. In my book, if it's not broken, there's no reason to fix it. Okay. Everybody has their own routine. So people that change programs super often tend to see worse results. If your program is changing constantly, you're never giving your body time to actually see the most benefit from each program. Yes, there's benefit to shocking the system, but if you're constantly shocking the system and never letting the body build off of the program you're running, then you're doing yourself a disservice. So. I appreciate it, Howard. I'm glad I can inspire. But it's to each their own. Marty, if you like to switch up your programming and try other recovery methods, to each their own, do you. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. All right. All right, we're gonna do some Larsons real quick, guys, and then we'll do some pause reps after that. So the volume will start shrinking toward like 3 days, 4 days out from comp. But we're gonna be basically this way until like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. And then like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the volume will slow down a little bit. We won't go quite as heavy. We won't do as many sets. So, all right. And David, I'm not saying he's wrong. There is recovery methods out there that are great that I'm not using. I just choose not to utilize them. So he's not wrong. There are good recovery methods out there that I'm not using. I don't plan on using them. In the future, if I change my mind, that's one thing. But as of right now, I see no future where I'm going to use those recovery methods in particular. So, what's up, worldwide? Welcome back to the stream, boss. Appreciate it, Michael. That was the 4th rep. We've got 3 more of those, and then we're going to curl. I think we're going to do, we did cable yesterday. We're going to do easy bar today. Probably easy bar today. I'm doing good. How you doing, boss? How you doing? We got a couple more reps here, and then we might do some pauses. We might do some pauses coming up. Maybe like 255 for a couple few reps paused, long pause maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It just depends on how everything feels once we get to that point. We're gonna be adding like lighter pause sets for the next week or so. So. All right, let's grab this. Yep. I'm glad you're getting it in, Max. Glad you're getting it in. Whew. Whoa. All right, we've got 2 more reps here. 2 more reps here, and then we're either going to curl or we're going to do some pauses. I haven't decided on that yet. So. Don't need a spotter for this. Don't need a spotter for 315 in particular. All right, let me do one thing and then we'll grab a hold of this for another rep. I bench 6 days a week. I bench 6 days a week. Dang it. Yeah, liking and subscribing helps a lot, guys. It does. It helps out a lot. "10 years from now, Marty, my bench is going to be like 800, 900 pounds. So we'll talk about it then. We'll talk about it then. All right, let's get it. Felt good. Whew. People always laugh when I say I'm going to eventually set some records on the bench, but realistically, people were saying the same stuff when I told them I was going to start benching altogether. I was very small, so everything's possible. So by the end of this year, we'll probably be touching on the 205, 210 range, body weight wise. I gotta wait till after comp to start doing that, but we'll be around 180 when we walk into comp is the plan. End of year, we'll be around at least 205 by the end of year. And we'll see how we feel at 205 once we hit it. And then we'll look at if we wanna go to 210, 215 body weight wise. I'm gonna get up into my top end body weight that I wanna be. And because I wanna start working in that weight range. So, things change all the time with my routine, Marty. But so I think you're misunderstanding what I'm doing, Marty. So I think we're on the same page, but we're not. My routine changes constantly, Marty. So you guys have seen like the last 2 months of this, right? So even 4 or 5 months ago, the amount of sets, reps, the way I was benching, my grip positions, all kinds of stuff change on a constant basis. But I'll maintain a certain type of routine for usually up to, a half a year to a year, just increasing my bench in a certain way, right? Keep that kind of that momentum. But small changes. We don't make big changes. Like my recovery isn't going to change, right? I don't plan on getting like dry needling or red light, but like I may add more sets of 7 sometimes and work sets of 7 at a lower weight for a few weeks, or I may work more pause reps for a few weeks, or I may add in, some bench chains for a little while. It just depends on where I'm at in my routine. So things change all the time. It's just I'm not going to be making any drastic changes in my recovery. So recovery is what we're talking about in particular, Marty. My recovery stays the way it is because I believe in my recovery method. It's a very, very simplistic natural recovery method. I eat well, I sleep well, and I make sure that I take care of my body extremely, with extreme importance, right? Not necessarily like measuring macros. Like, everybody knows measure macros, you're going to see results from that. But it's, even down to the types of ingredients I have in my food, right? So am I using cayenne pepper in my food? Why would I use cayenne pepper in my food today? Things like that. They're even down to that kind of stuff, right? So how much salt am I consuming in each meal? I take care of that. My diet is very intricate, and my sleep pattern is very intricate as well. So I do a lot of things outside my comfort on stream all the time, Marty. I'm always adding in new movements or trying different variations of stuff, but we're only two months into me streaming, Marty. You'll see how everything progresses over time. As long as you're keeping up with me, you'll see kind of you'll understand my progressions. You'll just take some time. I dry scoop all the time. Dry scoop is definitely happening. You're probably gripping too wide, Tarkov. What's up, Arthur? All right, now random. I'm about 177 probably. I want to say 175 today because I'm probably 177, but Tarkov, you're probably gripping too wide. I appreciate you, Marty, regardless. I think we're on the same page. We're just not communicating it right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think you were being a hater. Don't worry. But yeah, I would narrow up your grip. So for those of you, if you get shoulder pain on the bench, super common, or overworking the shoulder on the bench, or shoulder pain from the bench, all those things, tweaking the shoulder around the bench, super common, probably the most common thing I hear. I love bench press, but my shoulder doesn't let me do it. It always feels bad on my shoulder, right? I don't have a shoulder injury, but it just always hurts after bench, right? So this is usually the case. Old school lifting techniques have driven this home, that ring finger on the ring, index finger on the ring, outside the ring, reduce the range of motion, increase the weight that you're lifting, increase your gains, right? But you're leaving your shoulder in an awkward position here, okay? And causing additional strain. Now, is there never a time to grip out here? No, there's times where it could be useful, or you may have shoulders that warrant it, right? You might be wide, but if you're experiencing discomfort benching with your shoulder, bring your grip in, try it closer, drop your weight down, and see if you still feel the discomfort. Generally, that'll solve your discomfort. Generally, that'll solve your discomfort altogether. All right, we need to do a few reps, pause reps. We're gonna do that with like 255, 265 maybe, I don't know. We'll start racking them. You know what, let's just do 275. Why? Because I don't feel like grabbing a bunch of different plates. We're just gonna put a 25 on there. 275, we're gonna do some pauses. Play around with it a little bit. I don't have a spotter tonight. I don't have a spotter tonight. I know what you're talking about, Arthur. I remember that. That was the keg toss, right? Was it a keg or was it kettlebell toss, something like that? It was one of the strongmen. He was tossing over the bar, came back down and smacked him on the shoulder. So, all right, we're gonna grab a hold of this, guys. I have no idea what Brian Shaw's max bench is. I have no idea. Probably a lot. Heavy negatives, having an assist through the movement can be useful. So getting that full negative and then having an assist back up. So those assisted heavier lifts can help you get used to feeling that weight in your hands. I recommend usually having them help you de-rack it, let them slowly settle the weight in, and then have them follow down with the weight, touch, and have them give you just enough to re-rack it. So, all right. Brian Shaw, anything he does sports-wise is going to be impressive, all right? When I heard he was doing arm wrestling and I saw that he did the match with Eddie Hall, it's Brian Shaw. He's got anything sports-wise that he wants to do, he's going to put everything into it. So I'm excited to see him do that. All right, let's get this. Felt good. So powerlifting is all about, a lot of them, the idea is mass moves mass, so they just get big. I choose not to go that route. I like being lean, so that makes sense. 701 is probably about his mass. I believe it. All right, we're gonna let's go do some curls, guys. Let's go do some curls. Ooh. We're gonna take our milk and head over for some curls. All right. Let's go do some curls. We're gonna do, I kind of want to do preachers tonight, actually. Kind of want to do preachers tonight. You want to do preachers? Dirty bulking, I mean, you'll definitely put on weight quickly. It'll probably help you lift a little more. I choose not to dirty bulk. Personally. So do we want a preacher curl, guys, or do you think we should do easy bar curls? Those are the two options tonight, easy bar or preacher curls. I'm more apt to the preacher tonight, but we can do easy if we want to do easy bar curls. Easy bar, easy bar or preachers. Usually your loading period, and you'll start seeing an effect. Want to do easy bar? We do easy bar. Yeah, we'll go grab the easy bar. All right, let's move over there. All right, easy bar curls, guys. Easy bar curls. All right, let me grab some plates. And some clips. Here. Yep. All right, let's grab it. Here, let me move this out of our way. We're gonna do standing, obviously. Right about there, decent angle. All right, let's get this warm up going. All right. Whew, feel good. Feel good, feel good. You can do it with a barbell. You feel it a little bit more in the forearm, I feel, with the barbell, but usually 3 to 4 sets. 3 or 4 sets. We're gonna add some weight though. Let me grab some more weight. I like hammer curls. Those are 45s right here yet. All right. What we got going on? Hold on. All right, let me grab this. All right, plate and then some change. We added some 5, so add another 10 pounds to it. Let's get it. Yep. We're gonna grab 3 of these. Woo! Put more weight on. Let's put more weight on. Still feeling good. I've thought about it. Those guys curl some heavy weight though, Marty. They do. Those guys curl some serious weight. I've seen some of those curl competitions. Those guys strict curling some serious pounds. So I would though. If we have one close by, or if I see one close by, I'll definitely take a peek at it. You guys know I'm always up for competition. All right. I've competed at the state championship level. I haven't competed at the nationals level yet. We'll be doing that probably towards the end of this year, beginning of next year, somewhere in there. But since I'm going up in weight class, I need to re-qualify. So all my qualifiers will be in the next weight class up. But that's also why I'm weight classing now, because when I go to nationals, I want to be where I want to be body weight wise. I don't want to keep changing the qualifier on myself halfway through the year. So we're going to get up to the body weight we want. We'll qualify for nationals that way. But we've done state level championships. So what's up, doctor? All right, let's grab this. We're going to do we'll do 1 to 3 reps. We'll see how it feels. It should be 3 repable. Get us a little treatable. Yeah. All right, let's add some more weight. Felt pretty good. I'm gonna grab some more weight. I'll be right back. What's up? I don't know what you're talking about, JT. It says shut up and squat. That's what it says. The sticker. I've done floor presses in the past, Justin. Yes. All right, let's see. Oh, kilos? This is like 20, 40. I have no idea because I don't know the bar weight. I'm trying to do the math here, but I have no idea because I don't know the bar weight. And the bar doesn't have a weight on it. Is there a weight on this side of the bar? I don't know. I don't know what the bar weighs. But we got 45s and some 5s on there. Those are about 2.5 kilo a piece. That's a 20 and some change kilo. So whatever that ends up being. I don't know the kilos on that. So this is definitely, I would say this is definitely at least 50. What's that? 2, 4, 6. So we got 12, probably about 14 kilo worth of 5, somewhere in that ballpark. And 4, so we're definitely over 50. We're definitely over 50 kilo. So let's get it. Yeah. 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 Oh. Medium or a large. I usually rotate between mediums and larges. This material I usually grab a medium because it flexes, and then regular shirt material I do larges. Because regular shirt material is a little tight. So, but this flexi material usually does fine in a medium. This is an older shirt, so it's probably a medium before I started bulking. Might be a large though, I don't know. Let's add some more weight. Let's add some more weight. Get it, get it. Yep. Let's get it how we live it. All right. Add another 5 pounds to it. Another couple kilo. Nice, nice. Congrats on the new job. We don't have a lunk alarm here. We don't have a lunk alarm here. We've got signs that, hold on, let me show you. This is our vibe here. This is our vibe at this gym, all right? That's our vibe, all right? No lunk alarms. All right. All right, we got a single here, maybe a double. We'll find out. We got a single here, maybe a double. Let's go! Yeah, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Ah! Felt good. Felt good. Whoa, David, that's a good question. 90, I don't know what the bar weighs. That's the problem. We're going to go with 20 for the bar, right? We're going to go with 20 for the bar. It's probably 20, 25. It might be 30, but it doesn't feel like 30 to me. So we'll go 20. We'll just count the plates. 90, 95, so 90, 100, 110, 120, 125 plus the bar. So 125 pounds worth of plates, and then we have the bar. So whatever the bar weighs, add that to the 125. So like 150-ish right now. Ish. So I still have the beard. Still have the beard. It's just trimmed. The wife likes my beard. The wife likes my beard. So I appreciate it, Marty. We got shoulders next, guys. Because it's late. It's late. I stream late, guys, so we can have the gym to ourselves. This is for you guys. This is for you guys. Charms? I think I know what you mean, and no, I'm a natty. I'm completely natural. I manage this gym. I manage this gym. Shoulders and arms. Got you, got you. We're gonna do shoulders. We got some shoulder presses, guys. All right. Let's get it in. All right, what y'all think? Warm up with 135 like usual? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, guys. That's what I'm thinking too. Appreciate it, go. I eat 5,000 calories a day. But can I thumb wrestle? I do standing once a week, twice a week. So I do a push press. I do a standing push press about once or twice a week. We rotate it out. So we did dumbbell press yesterday, seated. Today we're doing seated barbell press, and then we'll probably do standing military press tomorrow. So with a push, a little push press tomorrow. Let me move my laptop, guys, so I can see you guys' messages. No, Marty. No, I've done log pressing before. That's a ton of fun. I've done log pressing before. All right, got my laptop, guys. Make sure I've got a decent charge on this thing. Yeah, we're good. All right. That way I can watch the chat without having to get up. I do a full upper body and then throw in legs for almost every day. Almost every day. A lot of curls, a lot of rows for arms, tricep extensions. So I don't do handstands. All right, let me grab this press. We're gonna do 135 shoulder press for 7. Get the shoulders warm. Let's get it. I need to scoot up a little bit, actually. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what you're talking about, Arlo. Am I missing something? I'm familiar with Greg, Jack, yes. I don't know what Arlo is talking about. He's doing something or another, but I didn't understand what he was trying to get at. It looked like a critique, I'm gonna be honest. It looked like he was critiquing something, but I'm not sure what it was. Depends on what you were doing. I've had an astigmatism since I was about 5 years old. My eyes have always been kind of rough. I traded eyesight for strength, so Trade eyesight for strength. No, never heard that before. Never heard that before. That's a new one. All right, let's grab this. We got 185 on here. Let's go. Yep. 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 Oh. Appreciate a joint. I don't do any arm wrestling. People keep telling me I need to try it, but I don't do any arm wrestling. Whew. All right, we're gonna add some more weight, guys. We're gonna add some more weight. Let's get it in. Let's keep it pressing. Let's keep it pressing. I'm pretty lean. There's not a lot to cut. I'm gonna be honest. Not a lot to cut. I'm 177-ish right now is my body weight. So we're moving into some singles, guys. Maybe some doubles. We'll see how it feels. I still don't know what you're trying to get at, Arlo. You're gonna have to get more give me more information. Your last couple sentences didn't have much going on. I'm not a big fan of tendonitis. I'm gonna be honest, so I'm gonna skip on the arms. And I'm like I'm probably 13%, 11 to 13% right now, somewhere in that ballpark. So. All right, let me grab this. All right. $205? Is this $205, guys? Yeah, $205. Yeah, I've done a little bit of woodworking type stuff. Never built a table. Nothing like not like any extensive projects. Very simple projects. It is killer on the joints. All right. Let's add some more weight. $215 is the next one, guys. Whew. I don't follow any weightlifting program in particular. It's one I put together myself. It's my program. So, yeah, I mean, it's fun. I see the therapeutic element in woodworking for sure. We don't do high rep here, Arlo. There's no high rep here. It's powerlifting, no high rep. All right, let's get it. All right, 210, 215. That's what we have on here, 215. 1 second, let me read this last message and we'll get it. All right, have a good one, Dave. Appreciate you stopping in. I'll be back on again tomorrow. All right, David, have a good one. Whew. Hold on. Egg whites, Jackson. I prefer egg whites over peanut butter. So leg drive does help during benching. I tend not to use a lot of it, but it will help you push a couple extra pounds. But you gotta make sure you keep your glutes attached, otherwise you'll get that red light. So NC, it's common knowledge science. It's been proven a few times over, tons of studies. Low rep, higher weight, consistently will increase strength quicker than a high rep routine at a lower weight. High rep, lower weight, usually a bodybuilding style technique. You can be implemented for strength here and there. Same thing with, the low rep can be implemented for bodybuilding, but one is better than the other primarily. So bodybuilding usually gonna have a higher rep range, gonna be working to failure more often, things along those lines. Whereas the powerlifting, you're looking for higher 1 rep maxes or higher PRs, working closer to your PR range more consistently, things along those lines. Shorter sets, heavier weight. So. I appreciate it, Modin. Yeah, it's great. Powerlifting is a great routine if you're looking to build strength. Even if you're not looking to compete, you can powerlift to build strength and muscle mass. It's never going to be a bad routine. There's very few times I would push someone away from focusing in on strength. I prefer strength movement. So. Yes, and I mean you're going to build strength through high reps. Any weightlifting is going to really help you build strength, but there's ones that are more apt to it. Does that make sense? More apt to it. There's things that'll help you build strength faster than others. So we went up to 335 on the bench today. 335 on the bench today. We're not going to do any more PR work between now and competition day. We're 11 days out from competition, so there's not any PR work between now and then. Your risk reward ratio shrinks when you get close to 11 days. If we have a tweak, is not enough time usually to recover quick to feel comfortable in competition. So good stuff, Random. I don't do any clean and jerks. I'm gonna skip on the clean and jerks. Have a good one, Jet. All right. Not my lift of choice, clean and jerk. All right. I don't do a lot of cleans, guys. I don't do a lot. I've almost never. It's not something I want to be doing. I like my powerlifting. I like my bench. I like my squat. I like my deadlift. Those are my go-to. We've done leg press a few times on stream. Leg press isn't the best workout. It's not bad, but it's not ideal. All right. Let's get it. Yeah. One more. Woo, those last couple were a struggle bus. 185 for 7. Ooh. Felt good. Whew. We got some rows to do, guys. We got some rows to do. Whew. That was the end of the shoulder press for the night. All right, let's move on. Rows are next, guys. Let me get set up for some rows. We're gonna do some cables tonight. We did barbell yesterday. So for cable rows, I mean, yeah, we usually keep a pretty clean form on our rows. It also really depends on what you're trying to accomplish with the row, because what people consider like a strict cable like row differs on what they're differs by what they're targeting. So let me get my laptop. No, we did barbell last night. All right. All right, I got my laptop set up. I can read your chats. Let me get some more milk in, guys, and then we're gonna start with these cable rows. We're gonna rack the block and get started. Oh. I don't know where Jay's at. I'm sure he'll stop in. I don't know, some kind of HP. It's just a laptop I use specifically for this. This is the only thing I use a laptop for, really, is the streams. So, pretty nice laptop though. It works really well. All right, full brick, and we're gonna grab 3 sets here, and then we will move on. All right. We got pull downs after this. Yeah, the pump's feeling good tonight. I got a good bit of sodium running through my veins tonight with the chicken sandwiches I made. So let's get it. I don't do Twitch. I do the YouTube streaming. It's the only streaming I do. I've used Twitch in the past to like watch people game, but I don't use it often. I don't have time to really watch gaming anymore, streams. Barely have time to play my own games. Yeah, everybody makes a comment on it, Marty. Yeah, everything's weight classed. I competed in the 75 kilo class up until this year. I'm competing a weight class up from that now. So, all right. Let's grab it. Another set, full brick. Tonight we had chicken sandwiches. I had chicken sandwiches for dinner tonight. Homemade, obviously. Went and got some lean ground chicken. Made my own chicken sandwiches. So, all right. Yep. I'm watching the chat, by the way, you guys, just so you know, got the chat here. So, yeah. So the federation I lift with does test. We're a tested federation. It's a natural federation. Yeah, some of them the chat's more lively than others, Arthur. If you're talking about the chat, it's just some days we started a little bit earlier tonight than usual, so it'll pick up here about midnight. We'll see a lot of people start flooding in. That's usually how it goes. We got some fun stuff left though. We're not done yet. Whew. All right, I got another set. One more set of 7. And then we'll go jump on triceps. We'll do some tricep work, guys. Let's get it in. We do cooking streams pretty often. Yeah, I'm East Coast. It's a lot of questions, NC. It's a lot of questions. Did you have something specific you were trying to figure out? I can help you some more if you have a specific thing you're trying to work on here. Ooh, hold on, I'm checking some stuff real quick, guys. All right. Bicep curls on this machine? No, I've never tried that, Tyler. Never tried that. All right, let's go do our triceps. This is dual cable, yes. All right. Let's go do our triceps. My way, Tay, I'm gonna say this the best way possible. This is not gonna be the stream to advertise red light therapy. I don't personally utilize red light therapy. I don't think it's that effective personally. I've never seen a person with any significant results that would be correlated to the red light therapy they're taking. Does that mean it's impossible that it works? No, but just never seen it. So we're not advertising that here. I don't know what to tell you. I know that it's not that effective. So that's what I'm going to say to my stream. I don't believe it's that effective in my personal opinion. As a coach, I would not tell my clients to spend their money on red light therapy over other proven therapeutic techniques. So I'm sorry if you got sold some red light therapy machines and you're trying to offload them. I don't know what to tell you. My clients are all doing extremely well without red light therapy. God. Someone bought into a red light therapy pyramid scheme or something and trying to offload their machines, it sounds like. I'm sure it's doing well. I'm sure it's doing well, Tay. Sure it's doing well. You're in here advertising it in my stream. So all right, let's get it. Growing potatoes. I've grown tomatoes before. We've done peppers at my house. My wife grew peppers. We do our own herbs from time to time that my wife grows. We got a couple fruit trees, but plums. They grow plums. But no potatoes. No, I do like potatoes. So. All right, we're gonna grab two more sets here. It is a very Irish thing, isn't it? It is very Irish. Depends on what you're doing, Lazy. That sounds like a significant injury, though. I can't make any recommendations to you to continue lifting on a complete ACL tear. Yeah, climate means everything with that kind of stuff. Luckily here in the South, it's very moist, very hot. We get a lot of sun. Our climate is very apt to growing most things. So most, not all. So honestly, I can throw just about anything in the ground in my yard and never look at it and it grows. It's crazy. So The tomatoes that I grew, I threw those in the ground. Threw like a baby tomato plant in the ground. By the end of the season, I had like 10 tomatoes. Didn't even touch it. I mean, I watered it like a couple times at first and I forgot about it during COVID. Went outside and there's just big old tomatoes growing in my yard. We don't really eat a lot of tomatoes, so the animals got to them. So yeah, I'm very Scottish. So my lactose and me are friends. So yeah, I'm doing good. All right, let's grab another set here. All right, triceps are feeling good, guys. Triceps are feeling good. Whew. Getting a decent little tricep pump in there. We're gonna grab another one of these. Upper body every day, heavy. And then legs a little bit every night. And then squats twice a week, deadlifts 3 times a week. So I'll follow the Powerlifter Chris split, all right? The one that makes everybody question me on a routine basis. I've decided I'm gonna make a shirt, guys, that just says, yes, I'm natty. And then another one that says, I work upper body 6 days a week. I get that question so much. And then I gotta get one with my height and weight on it somewhere. Interchangeable weight. I gotta get one with like a little patch. I can pull the weight off and put it on. I'm still thinking I'm gonna get my bench PR tattooed on my arm. And I'm just gonna cross them out as I get heavier and heavier on the bench PR all the way down. Always walk up sideways, right? Always walk up sideways. What do y'all think about the PR tattoo? Think I should do the PR tattoo all the way down my forearm? Maybe I'll start at my shoulder and work all the way down. Yeah, I'm telling you, the questions I get a lot of the same questions often. Do it in ounces. I've been good, Isaiah. How you been? Mr. Walk Up Sideways. All right, we got rear delts, guys, and then we've got something or another. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but we're gonna do rear delts next. I've done overhead tricep, yeah. On bail. What's my take on cardio? As little as possible for me personally. I do a little bit of both. I prefer flat bench for chest work. Flat bench is my go-to for chest work. Bench press is my favorite. Always going to be that way. No, we are natty and staying natty. Natty and staying natty. All right, how to get my box so I can watch the chat a little bit easier, guys. So I'm gonna be honest. So the ectoendomorph thing, well, it does exist. It's only a state of where you're at currently. You can, be one or the other naturally if you don't lift, but it's not necessarily gonna restrict you from doing anything. People that are either way can get small and they can get big. There was a study done on that's kind of pushed the ectoendomorph stuff to the side a little bit, more as like gym science than anything else. So. I haven't watched any movies recently. We're gonna do some delts though, guys. What we got going on there, King? Solid progress. Good stuff, King. 11 to 13% ish. I got visible abs even through the t-shirt here during the bulk, so probably close to 11, 13, somewhere in that ballpark. We're bulking right now, so it's going to be that way. We're always bulking, but we're bulking a lot right now. Most successful year for PRs is always going to be your current year, right? It's always when you're at your best, and I'm always going to be at my best. So, but I would say I made the most progress in probably my second or third year. I made the most progress, and that's just because that was when I was still I was doing my first really, really heavy bulk. And now that I'm back in that heavy bulk, we'll see a similar setup. But mind you, probably my first year. The first year is always going to be usually your best as far as like amount of PRs you're going to set because you have a lot of room to work with, right? So nice, Chase, nice. I'm hoping he does, actually. I think he's putting in a lot of effort, and I think he's doing a good job. He's doing things differently than a lot of people. So I'm rooting for him. The dude's putting in the work. No one can deny that Sam is putting in the work, right? So yeah, cardio's not my gig. What's up, Sandy? I'm pretty lean. There's very little body fat on me here. Very little body fat. Pretty lean. I'm 5'11". 5'11". I don't have much of a belly, guys. You can see my abs through the shirt. They exist. I don't know what to tell you. No, I know you're talking about Sulik. There's always going to be guys bigger. I know what you're talking about. So, no, there's no flexing. I do a lot of streams, guys. I'm very, very, very lean. So, hold on. We'll do a physique show. So, we're extraordinarily lean. We don't have a lot of body fat, guys. Hold on, so you know I'm not flexing it. I'm extremely lean. So, 70s, by the way. Mind you, only weigh 175. So 175 at the moment at 5'11". So there's not much body fat I can carry while benching 350 at 5'11". Also, body fat isn't really on my list of things I'm worried about. I'm definitely in the 11 to 13% range. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have anything to prove to you. I don't think you guys realize that even lightly visible abs, right? Like where you're just starting to see them in decent lighting, you're in like the 15 to 16% range minimum or maximum. 15%, after 15%, you're not holding visible abs. Not usually. So people over and underestimate what 11 to 13% looks like. So sorry, not everything's Instagram lighting. Not everything's Instagram lighting. As you can see, we just use overhead lights here. We're also a powerlifting channel, don't forget, guys. So strength is what it's all about here. Strength is what it's all about here. So I don't know what to tell y'all. They're just haters. It's all good. We get haters from time to time. We know how it goes. We know how it goes. It's all about strength on this channel, though, guys. All about strength. No, I'm the manager. I'm the manager. Nothing says this is a bodybuilding channel. There's nowhere does it say bodybuilding. That's 100, by the way. I'm definitely I'm between 11 and 13%. I don't measure my body fat, but like once a year maybe. And even that's just if I have the opportunity. So I really don't have any care to be single digits right now in body fat. I've been there. It's interesting. But not what I'm looking to do. So never backtrack. 11 to 13% has always been my claim. So I give a range because I don't measure. I can't accurately tell you without measuring. I've been single digit. I've been as low as 4%. I've been as low as 4% measured. I was measured at, 4.7. I was 4.7% at my lowest measurement. That was a year and a half ago. So, CD, I don't know what to tell you. We're competitive. I'm a sponsored athlete, CD. So I'll wait for your live to go. I don't know what to tell you, Chase. I'm just going to stay strong. You stay hating. I don't know what to tell you. You can stay hating. No, I'm good, CD. We're a powerlifting channel, CD. You must be new. You must be new. I don't know what to tell you. It's all true, Chase. It's all true. It's all true. You can run back to Instagram and cry about it. I don't know what to tell you. CD, you don't know what you're talking about either. Man, they come in groups, don't they? The uninformed haters come in groups. Not you, Chase. Other Chase. Other Chase. Chase VA. Don't worry, Chase. They come in groups, guys. We got some pull-ups. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. 5,000 calories a day. 5,000 calories a day. No pins here. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of CD. He's just being weird at this point. I told you, it's right this time of night, every time. This time of night, every time. I don't know what to tell you, Double OG. You come in here with a lot of cope constantly. It happens every night, Arthur. It happens every night. This time of night, every night, we get an army of haters to come out the woodwork. Army of haters. Every night, an army of haters rolls out. About midnight. They get done with their bag of Cheetos. Oh, I've definitely got a little bit on my back, but it's normal. It's normal. I can't trust your eyes though, Chase VA. I appreciate it, Chase VA, but I can't trust your eyes because I'm definitely 11 to 13%. Can't trust your eyes, but I appreciate it anyways. All right, Zani's back in the gulags. Ah. Oh. Bench press every single time. Bench press. All right. I'm gonna go shirt back up. I'm gonna do some dips. I'll be right back. Oh. No. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me regardless. The only thing that I'm concerned about at any given time is how heavy is my bench, my deadlift, and my squat. Bench being the operative item. How heavy is my bench is my number one priority. How heavy is my bench is my number one priority. So, regardless, doesn't matter. How heavy is my bench is always my number one priority. I've had some like tweaks, but nothing major. Nothing major on injuries. So, I don't think you understand that 16% you've lost visible abs altogether, Chase. I've got an actual physique shoot done with proper lighting if you want to check it out, Chase. You have to go to my Instagram. That would be a proper lighting physique shoot. I've done an actual like professional physique shoot. So if you're looking for body fat references, that's where you'd need to go. And I was about 5 pounds lighter than I am now, but it should be about the same. So yeah, no, it's all about bench press on this channel. Bench press, squat, and deadlifts. Like as long as our numbers are moving up, I could care less. I'd add another 5% body fat right now if to trade for an extra 100 pounds on the bench. Like it's not at any given time. Yeah, I don't think people realize how muscle looks when you power lift. There's different types of muscle you build. Some muscle looks a little fluffier than others. I would say Julius probably is a little over 20. But right now, 350 is my confirmed PR. We've done 355 twice, but our spotters messed us up. So I imagine Marty was joking. I imagine Marty was joking. Y'all jump on people quick. But yeah, if you're concerned about body fat percentages, Chase VA, you can go check the Instagram page. I have my physique shoot, the complete physique shoot, or most of it posted there. Yeah, you could be lower body fat and definitely lift heavy. Mind you, I set my 350-pound bench press PR. The first time I ever hit it, I was 10 pounds lighter than I am now. But we've been in competition for almost consistently since November. So we haven't done a lot of PR work other than the last couple nights. And we won't do any more till after the 8th of March, which is our next comp. So, all right, let's get some air time on this, guys. Let's get some air time. Air time, let's go. Yep. Not quite 570 yet. We'll get there. We're closing in on it. Not 570. We're closing on the fives, but not there yet. Deadlift is something I only added into competition, so competitive deadlifting within the last 2 years. And I recently switched from sumo to conventional. So, which is a good change. I like the conventional deadlifting a lot more than I liked sumo. Triceps, dips are always good. Dips are a great pushing movement, Jake. Great for your chest, your triceps, all that stuff. Explosiveness, yeah, that's exactly it, Corbeck, actually. Explosiveness means a lot. Oh yeah, God, Marty, one of these nights when we deadlift, we're gonna deadlift tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but one of these nights we're deadlifting, I'm gonna throw in some sumos and just see how many people freak out. See how many people freak out. Ugh. I am a close grip bencher, yes. I'm a close grip bencher. All right. Let's get it. We got some, we're going to isolate it. We're going to do one side at a time here. But let's get it in. Ooh, hold on, let me rearrange. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Ah. Ah. All right. Felt good. Felt good. Let's go check some things real quick. Drink some milk, and then we'll do some machines or something. Sometimes it depends on what you're trying to accomplish with your dips. So, I have unlimited access to this gym, pretty much. But I'm the manager here is why. It's a public gym. People can walk in at any point. I have a couple of clients on a similar program, yes. Just depends on what they're trying to accomplish. It just depends if they're able to keep up with the other portions of it. Most of the clients work up to this type of program. They don't jump straight into it. So because I have a lot that want to get involved with this program. So, oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I see. This is probably one of my most successful programs for my clients, but they have to be on point to work with the program itself, because I don't want people getting hurt. So. All right, I got my box so I can watch my laptop, guys. So I can see chat. We're gonna do a full brick. What's up? Yeah, it's just late is all it is. Just late. But I do live in a very small town. This is a small town gym. It's a very local type gym. So this town has less than 2,000 people in it. So it's less than 2,000 people in this gym altogether, or in this town altogether. So. Like I can tell you right now, there's not a single business open outside of the gas station. There's one gas station open in this whole town right now. Everything else is closed right now. It's the best way to be. Best way to be. I like small towns. All right, full brick, full brick. No, Matthew, I don't typically. Fortunately. Yep, full brick. It's 210. We got 3 sets of that. We got 3 sets of that tonight. All right. Another 2 sets, another 2 sets. Not technically, Jake, no, but it's better if you grip it with your hands for what I'm trying to do. You're supposed to hug it at the center like that. It's just too easy with the hugs. It's too easy with the hugs. All right, let's go. Have a good one, Dr. Unicorn. Yep. Ooh. One more set, guys. One more set of these, maxing out the brick. Having a fun time. I wonder where that guy that accused me of having fake machines is at. Wasn't he here the other night? There was a guy in here the other night accusing me of having a fake machine. He's accusing me of having a fake cable machine. That was about midnight that guy came in, right? Yeah. He said my Nautilus pulp, like my tricep, one I use for triceps, was fake. I was like, you lost your mind. I tried explaining physics to him and how pulleys reduce the load from the block, because the block is like 305 pounds. Obviously, every pulley that you add to the system reduces the amount of resistance at the handle. That's basic physics, right? But he refused to accept it. He refused to accept it. He wanted me to give him a physics lessons on stream. He'd rather believe that it was paper macheing my machines. Every night I set up a new paper mache Nautilus right there in the corner. Yeah, it's like a 7th grade science lesson, right? Yeah, more pulleys, less resistance. It's very basic. I can, Big X, yeah. They can go pretty far back. We're not looking for that right now, though. Double OG, I don't know why you're so focused up on I don't know what you're trying to prove here. I have nothing. I don't know what I'm lying. What am I lying about? Corvette. Good Lord. Double OG's here to cope. It's all right, guys. I'll put him in the gulag again in a second. Yep. Completely natural, OG. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry your stack isn't working for you, whatever's going on that's making you upset. Maybe you need to reduce it down a little bit. You seem very tense, very high anger levels here. That's a weird like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. It can't be juicing or bad genetics. Those don't work together. Juicing, if I'm not juicing, okay, let's say I'm not. So at that point, how would it be bad genetics? I don't lie about anything, Double. I have no reason to lie. Kevin, what's up? How's it going? How's it going, Kevin? Welcome back, boss. I've got my bottle. I'll get you on the new bottle. I'm putting up a shelf, Kevin, by the way, to put all the bottles on. I'm going to send a picture out to the channel once I get all the bottles up there. We got your artwork on the other one. So glad you made it tonight. Glad you made it tonight. I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if we're going to see Kevin tonight. All right, let's get it. All right, all right. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you're excited, boss. We're going to grab another set here, guys. Set of 7, 210. 210. Yep, yep. All right, we're going to do, what do we got left, guys? What do we got left? No, this is as wide as we go on this. This is as wide as we go on this. Let's do some push-ups, guys. Let's do some push-ups, guys. I'm gonna get we're gonna grab this bottle and my marker real quick, Bill. Be right back. Here's my marker. All right, let's get Kevin's name on the bottle real quick. All right, Kevin, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. All right, Kevin, we got to figure out some artwork for Kevin tonight, guys. Let's see. Kevin is going to get, we'll give him we'll give you this corner of the bottle here, Kevin. It'll be, Kevin kills it. Kevin's a huge support here. Kevin's a huge support. I don't think you guys realize how much of a support Kevin's been. So, all right. Trying to get these lettering nice here. What can I draw here? Let's see. Can you guys think I can draw a bicep? I believe it. I believe Kevin did that actually. Let me see if I can get a a decent bicep drawing going, guys. Artwork is not my forte, guys. It's not my forte, but I do my best for my supers, all right? For my members. But you guys are going to have to accept that lifting is definitely my preference over drawing. Hold on, one more edit here, and then Kevin, here you go. Got that going there. We got your bicep with the little shoulder on there. I'll add some more artwork once we get the push-up started. I appreciate it, Kevin. Good Lord, Kevin. All right, we gotta dedicate something to Kevin tonight, guys. What are we gonna do here? We'll get some push-ups in. We'll throw some claps. We'll do some like one arms, maybe some archers. We'll do something creative, guys. We'll throw a weight vest on. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all want to dedicate some push-ups to Kevin? Let's get what's up, Northflow? Long time no see. We're dedicating some push-ups to our big supporter here, Kevin. I'm gonna make them as difficult as possible for this. So we're gonna throw a weight vest on, guys. I'm gonna throw a weight vest on, Kevin. Maybe we'll do some with the stick as well. We'll throw some in with the stick. You guys ever seen these push-ups? So we're gonna have a fun time. Let me go get my laptop and we'll get started. Let me go get my laptop so I can watch the stream chat. I'll be right back. What's up, Christopher? All right, let's get it in. We got some push-ups to do. I'm gonna take the shirt off, put the weight vest on, so you guys can see the physique for the push-ups. All right, let's get it in. All right, the weight vest, we'll put this on. We'll get them in, guys. We'll get them in. Ah, the little strap is around the other side. All right. Is it backwards? Oh, there we go. All right, boom, boom. We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it. We're all gonna grow up and want to be like Kevin, right? We're gonna hook Kevin up with some more artwork on the bottle, and I'm gonna send a picture out. With them all put up on a shelf here soon. I'm getting a shelf put up here like within the next few days. I gotta go pick it up. And have a shelf with all of our artwork for all of our supporters. All right, let's get it. We'll start with the standard push-up, and we'll move through a few different ones. Ready? Let's go. Yep. Ah, felt good. Felt good. Because it's a great place to be. It's a great place to be. Now we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna take the weight vest off, and we're gonna do some interesting push-ups, guys. This is where the fun starts, guys. This is where the fun starts, with this and some push-ups. All right. All right, let's get it. I might need to get the other stick, actually. This one feels a little wobbly, but we'll see. Nah, it's fine. Hold on. Ha. Woo-wee. Yep. Ah. Hold on, I'm gonna check the chat, guys. We did that, Marty. Were you not here for that? Were you not here for the one side plate, Marty? They're fun. They're fun. These are great. These are great. All right, we'll do the one plate. We'll do the one plate bench. We'll do the one plate bench. Y'all want to see a one plate bench? It sounds less intimidating than it should sound. The one plate bench is actually quite a task. Quite a task. You have to know what you're doing, and even then it's not easy. Even then it's not easy. All right. We are due for a clean shave at some point, Mossberg. We are due for a clean shave at some point. We never did hit the light goal, but I feel like we definitely surpassed it over the last few streams. You guys have been big support. So I might do the clean shave just to show some support for my supporters. Might do a clean shave. No clean shave. Kevin denied it. Kevin denied it. He had the say on that one, right? He had the say on that one. Look, the light goal still exists. The light goal still exists. At some point, we'll clean shave. At some point down the road, guys. But it probably will be, it'll be something we do when we get the haircut, because I'm going for a haircut soon. So. I'm going for a haircut soon, guys. So, I don't know if you guys ever see me with a super fresh cut. So, I don't actually plan on shaving anytime soon, Michael. Don't worry. Don't worry. I did give y'all the opportunity a while back to get me to clean shave, all right? I appreciate it, Kevin. Killing it, Kevin. All right. One plate bench. One plate bench. One plate bench, guys. All right. So what we're doing here, all right? Yeah, Kevin's coming in and just he's putting in work. So one plate bench, guys. What do I mean by that? It means we have one plate on the entire bar. I thought everybody was here for this one last time, but I guess not. I guess not. Ugh. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready? This is going to take a second. I've got to get the bar off of this. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part of this whole thing. So don't freak out. I'm going to be all right. It'll look weird, but I'm going to be all right. All right. Do I have my clip on there? Yeah. Hold on, we gotta spin it around the other way, guys. We're gonna finish on this side, guys. Way more complicated than it looks, I promise. Whew. That's way more difficult than it looks. It's really tough, Marty. It's way tougher than it looks. You have to be very, very specific on where you place your hands. And most of it's de-racking. Most of it's de-racking. So de-racking is the hardest part. Once you have a de-racked, if you get your hands wide enough, you'll be all right. It is. So if you guys are, I don't recommend anybody trying that, but the trick generally is once you have it out, you got to get your hand close to this outside of the plate. You're almost holding the plate. Makes it a lot easier. Also, making sure you're not applying pressure to both sides of the bar. This hand is stabilizing. That's all it's doing. The hand on the opposite side of the plate. You're even pulling towards yourself a little bit at times. So there's some tricks to it, but it definitely is difficult regardless if you know the tricks or not. So we're going to do some more pull-ups right here on this bar here. That's how we're going to finish out the night as far as the workout. We're going to do some ab work on it too. So let's get it in, guys. Let's get it in. I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. All right, get this bar out of the rack. Another one, if you guys have never tried it, it's the, I have to look back up how to do it, but there's one where you pick up the barbell at one end off of like a rack, and you're supposed to do it just on one side of the barbell like this. Extremely difficult, extremely difficult. So I've done it, but you have to get it straight up and down, I believe. So. All right, some ab work coming up, guys. Some ab work coming up. All right, let's get it in. So we're going to do some ab work on this bar. We're going to do some ab work on this bar. All right, let's go for 7. Let's go for 7, and then we'll debate what to do from there. Ooh, bumped my head. I'm good though. It was a light bump, but it made me lose my grip. We're good though. All right, let's get it back in. Woo-wee! Felt good, felt good. Whew, bumped my head pretty good, guys. It doesn't hurt, but it definitely surprised me. You guys ever dropped one of the heavy bars on your head on the pull-down racks? Felt about like that, felt about like that. Knock some sense back into me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Kevin. It's all good. I got a hard head. I got a hard head. it's pretty solid. I've taken a few bumps and bruises over the years. Need a helmet. I'm gonna get me one of those one of the DOT helmets that you use for the bikes. Wear it for my entire workout. Whew. We're gonna shift this rack. This rack is like diagonal. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Better. All right, let's grab another set here. We'll mix them up. We'll freestyle a little bit, guys. Freestyle a little bit. Feel good. It's all about controlled breathing and not hitting your head on the bar. Those are the two items. Don't smack your head on the bar. Control breathing. Ooh, had to burp there. All right, let's do some more of these. Let's get some weight. You guys want to add some weight to this movement? Let's add some weight to this movement. So, I don't have a lot of slam balls, but I do have this one. So, we're gonna use this slam ball. Let's not spam the chat. Let's not spam the chat. Please and thank you. All right, slam ball. We're gonna grab it with our feet. We're gonna touch the bar, bring it back down, add some weight to this core movement. Yep. Yep. We've got a few, but not all of them are usable for this. All right. Let's get it. We got another round of this. Guys. All right. Just playing around. The ball's not heavy. It's like 10 pounds. It's not heavy. Don't be fooled by the ball. It was just to add a little level of difficulty. We have a 30, but I don't really want to put a hard sand 30 over my head. So, all right. What else we got tonight, guys? What else we got tonight? Whew. I'm a fitness coach, but I manage this gym primarily. So appreciate it. All right. Let's think, guys. Let's think. What else can we do tonight? Let's do. What we got left? I feel like we're missing something, guys. We can throw in, I have no idea. What we got, guys? What y'all want? What are we gonna do? Give me some ideas here, guys. We did deadlifts last night. We're doing it again tomorrow night. Burpees. No burpees here. My group, there will be no burpees. There will be no burpees. Not a burpee fan. Let's see. I got an idea. Let's just. Y'all want to do some box jumps? Want to do some box jumps? Do some box jumps. No, we don't stretch. We're not doing Bulgarians tonight. We got squat. We've got squats this week. We got deadlifts this week. No Bulgarians tonight. No Bulgarians. That's hateful. Why would we do Bulgarians tonight? We'll do box jumps. We don't stretch. I don't usually stretch pre or post workout. No stretching for me. So pre-workout, static stretching is actually advised against primarily now. So this is like 30-inch box, something like that. Comes up to about hip. It's not super tall. It's tall enough. I'm going to get y'all a better angle though. Hold on. All right. I did not, Matthew. I did not see your question. What was it? I don't do a lot of core work outside of like the stuff for the stream, guys. Very little core work, but I would say weighted sit-ups if I'm going to do core work. What was your question, Matt? And then we're going to jump on this. Literally, actually. I said that, like, not meaning box jumps, but we are doing box jumps. So, we did some weighted vest push-ups. We did a whole push-up series about 10 minutes ago, if you scroll back a little bit. We did a lot of them. All right. All right, let's get it. Yep. No, I don't know. These are for my powerlifting. I'm a powerlifter. They're wrestling shoes, but these are for powerlifting. They're intentionally as flat as possible. No, Matthew, I have no idea. I still don't know, Matthew. Wall walks. We did a full upper body and then some calisthenics. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple pieces of equipment. So grab a couple pieces of equipment. We're gonna do some forearm kettlebell work. Some forearm kettlebell work. Yeah, they're great for lifting. I use them for lifting. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this movement. Oh yeah, it's empty right now. Gym's empty. I'm gonna place these on top of this box and mat. Usually this is done on a soft top when I do them. So we're gonna use this mat for cushioning the kettlebell slamming into the box. All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be rotating the kettlebells. This is gonna target your forearm. You ever wanna target your forearm, this is a great way to do it. This is for box jumps typically, but we're gonna use it for kettlebell rotations. So this is a 25-pound kettlebell. What you're gonna do, you're gonna find the position on the box that you wanna start, like that. If you're having issues with grip strength, forearm strength, things like that, this is a good movement, right? Get your hand wrapped up underneath it like this, right? Wrap your fingers. Your index is gonna be pressed up against the bell just ever so slightly, but not underneath it. Arm staying flat, rotate, just like that. Watch out for your thumbs and stuff though. And then you gotta rotate back, which is actually arguably the more difficult portion of the lift. And then rotate again. I'm gonna get a close-up of my forearm though, hold on. You guys will see what I'm talking about. All right. All right. What is Matthew doing? Matthew, I can't help you with that, Matthew. Yeah, I have a short on this. They're for your forearm. Matthew's troll. I removed it. I didn't ban you. I removed your comment. It's just, we don't need you trolling. All right. Let's get it. So what we're trying to activate here is all this portion of the forearm. Rotate. You got to keep this end of the bell attached to it. It feels like concrete against the box. And then other direction. All right, let's get another one. Yep. You guys see that in the forearm? You can see the vein. I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Dang it. I thought I got a close enough shot so you guys can see the activation. There we go. All right, you guys ready? Watch that forearm. So, no activation. 25-pound bell. Watch this. Yep, there you go. You see that? All that forearm activation. And then, opposite side, rotate. Immediate forearm pump there. You see that vein? Feels good. Then, other side. It will help with arm wrestling. Yes, it works the forearm, but it will help with arm wrestling for sure. Forearms are important for arm wrestling. All right. Yep. All right, let's increase the weight. This was the 25, guys. This is the 25-pounder. So I can't help you with that, Matthew. I'm not what I do. Yeah. I've got no advice in that field, Matthew. All right. All right, I'll be right here. I don't go very far. So this is, I think this one's 35 pounds. I don't know, guys. It doesn't have a marking on it. Hold on. It used to have a marking on it, but it doesn't anymore. No, I have no idea. It's definitely heavier than this one, for sure. It's a good bit bigger. So we're gonna go 35 pounds on this one. That's a reasonable estimate. So never stand Sundays. I've wrestled on Sundays. All right, let's get it. You can rotate dumbbells the same way vaguely, but you're gonna have to do it usually just rotating the dumbbell like this, and then doing rotations like that and trying to keep your arms straight. It's not as effective, but it's good. Whew. All right, Kevin, you have a good one. I appreciate you being here. I'll post a picture on the channel when I finish your artwork later on the bottle. For those of you that don't know, I'll bring the bottle over later. All our supers go on there. Kevin's a huge support. He's been a huge support for a long time. So, and Kevin, also, we're going to be doing, I'm going to put a poll out to all of our channel members here soon. on some member specific stuff. So just keep an eye out for that. I'd love to get your opinion on it. So love to get your opinion on it. All right. Let's get it. Yeah. Ah. Going back the other direction is going to be tough, guys. Let's get it. I don't know if we're getting it back the other direction. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, we're going to start over. We're going to start over. I think I waited too long. All right. God dang, that gets tough, guys. I don't know. This has got to be a 40. I've done 35 successfully a few times here, but this is probably a little heavier if it's giving me this much trouble. Let me get my forearm all the way on here. Let's go. All right. Hey! Hoo-wee! Everything's heavy here, Newman. We're power lifters here. Everything's heavy, boss. Everything's heavy. Ah, that's tough, guys. If you guys have never tried that, it feels like concrete on the box. This kettlebell feels like it's concreted to the box. I've got pretty strong forearms, but it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. I think I've done up to 20 kilo. Maybe I've done up to 20 kilo once in one direction. I don't think I got both directions. All right, let's get this one more time. All right. One more. Yeah, I don't do any of the, is that the Spartan races and stuff? I don't do those. Powerlifting. It's all powerlifting for me. All right. That's it, guys. That is it on this dumbbell or this kettlebell rotation. I think I'm done for the night, actually. We have benched. We have curled. We've done everything tonight. Ugh. Let me grab my laptop, and then we're going to sit down. We're going to chat, do our little chat portion, guys, and then have a good one, Chase. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. All right, let me go grab my laptop and my milk bottle. We got some artwork to do. I'd be pretty good at a Spartan race, I'd imagine. I've got pretty high endurance, but you'd be surprised. That's a misnomer. Not all power lifters lack endurance. So not all power lifters lack endurance. I've still got haven't done like a full mile in a while just for time, but I'd reckon sub 8 minute right now, comfortably. We'll say not comfortably. We'll say I could do it. Patrick, chill out. Grip strength could be important for Spartan races. I could see it being important. I guess it depends. I know there's different types of Spartan, but I'm 30 years old. Ooh. Oh, that didn't feel good. No flips here. Let's do some artwork. We gotta get Brian's name on there better. Brian, the marker was having trouble when I was writing Brian's name on earlier. For those of you that don't know, all our supers go on my milk bottle every night. No, Nicholas. All right. Let's see. Get Kevin. We're going to finish up. We're going to put another shoulder and bicep on the other end of this. There we go. There we go. I got a full torso going now. What's up, Mr. Worldwide? Long time no see. Mr. Worldwide, I joke not. All right, hear me out, Mr. Worldwide. There's been another Worldwide in the chat recently. That's been a pretty common sight. I thought it was you for a little while. I was like, when did you take the Mr. out of his name? But I figured it out. All right. He's a cool dude. I've had no problems with him. He's a cool dude, but it threw me off when I first saw him. I was talking to him like I was talking to you, and then I realized it wasn't the same person, so all the stuff I was saying probably didn't make any sense at first. So $5,000 calories a day, Newman. That's a good move. That's a really long move, Mr. Worldwide. That's a big move. Uh, 3,600 calories just in whole milk a day. Just in whole milk every day. 900 of it comes during the workout in this form. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yep. Glad to see you stopping in, Mr. Worldwide. You have a good one. I have no idea how many calories I burn a day. A lot. I burn a lot of calories. But that 5,000 calories a day is a necessity. For sure. It's a bulking number, but it's definitely a necessity. So that's how you get those big bench numbers. That's how you get those big bench numbers. Nice, JH. Yeah, chickens are awesome. I love my chickens. My bench is 350 right now. We vaguely hit 355 the other night, but the spotter touched it, so we can't count it. It doesn't work like that, Nicholas. It's not like a calorie to bench ratio. It's more about putting on mass. So, but at 175, I set that 350 originally at 164.5 pounds. So, right now I'm 175. So, realistically, I think we could probably push 360 right now. I want to get actually, believe it or not, one of the guys I used to work out with all the time is getting back in the gym. I'm gonna see if he wants to get in and watch and get involved with one of the streams maybe. And he is a good spotter. He knows how to spot. So DCM, keep the chat. What are you doing? That's not cool. You're going in the gulag, DCM. You guys, you gotta realize I can very quickly put you in the gulag. Just like that, DCM. To some extent, Nicholas, that's correct. The more body weight, typically, the more weight you can move. You're stacking on more muscle. But there's some other aspects in there, for sure. Like what types of food you're eating, what type of training you're doing at the time. There's other things that tie into that. Okay, we'll wait for the video, Tylen. That's fine. Congrats. What's up, Sandy? That's solid, JH. That's a good bit of space for him. God bless, Michael. My coop sits like right up against the back of my house. I have 2 coops right now. One sits right against the back of my house. So I've got a big cage one, and then it's got a nice little rain catch to push rain off. So yeah, I'm not afraid to read his comment. Bryce is correct. It's called ignoring. So he's trolling, but he's not good at trolling, is what he doesn't understand. So, because at 150 pounds, 500 pounds would be like, 60 pounds more than the world record right now for that weight class. So, nice, Jage. Newman, I try and catch as many questions as I can, but I've got a lot going on in the chat, obviously. I do my best. That's unfortunate, Nicholas. I don't have a target for that. I just want to lift heavier, Newman. There's not really a target body fat percentage for me, or a target. Body weight, I'm probably going to be in the 200s by the end of the year. That's the plan. Or vaguely the plan, I guess. I get a lot of eggs. I get like 7 to 8 eggs a day right now. So right now we're talking about my chickens and some other people's chickens, and JH has got a coop going. I don't eat that many eggs a day. I eat a lot of protein, but not that many eggs a day. That's how many eggs I get from my chickens. Chickens are great. Chickens are great. I don't eat any vegetables other than potatoes normally. Maybe some onion here and there. I don't eat any green vegetables. Yeah, I've got like 13 chickens. I've got some Barred Rocks and some French Crescavoirs. No veggies. No veggies for me. Yeah, I love the farm. I love my fresh eggs. I can walk out to my coop. Like the other morning, I didn't have any eggs in the fridge. Just walked out of the coop. There was like 8 eggs sitting in the coop. Oop, there we go. We got breakfast going for the whole family, right? I could have gone to the store, but I didn't have to. I could walk right out there and grab them straight out of the pen, or grab it right out of the coop. So. It feels great. It just feels great not to have to go all the way to the store. That happens, Nicholas. It's not a big issue, but sometimes if the chickens fertilize, they can start developing some vessels. Still edible. It's just can you stomach it? It doesn't taste the same. So. I have hatched chicks. We've hatched a few chicks. Yep. All of my Barred Rocks right now, other than most of my Barred Rocks and my new Crescavoirs, are all hatched from chicks. Is Tylen still talking? I haven't been paying any attention to it. I'll send her the gulag. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of green veg. I haven't found. I've actually seen a progression in my lifts since stopping the green veg. I used to eat green veg, on a regular basis, and I just at some point stopped eating green veg, and it's been fine. So it's been almost 2 years now with very limited, if any, green veg. So other people in my house like green veg, so they have green veg. No ducks. I don't have any ducks. I've seen great gains. I eat a lot of I don't do it all meat. I eat a lot of carbs. I eat a lot of carbohydrates. I eat very, very high quality food. What's up, Longbeard? Longbeard, I sent it. I'm telling you, I've sent the email. Maybe I need to send it from a different email. I have another email that I use for work I can send it from. Nope, not constipated at all. Doing well. It's a bit of a misnomer, guys. I'm doing well. I eat a lot of carbs and I eat a lot of meat. That's my diet. Potatoes are the only thing outside of that. I wouldn't troll you, Longbeard. I wouldn't troll you. I got no reason to. I mean, I can't recommend against green veg to anybody, guys. This is a personal choice that I make. I just don't eat a lot of green veg. I'm in South Carolina, Newman. But I've noticed a significant increase in my lifting capabilities. Who were we banning? I didn't see the message. What did they say? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got it. I don't have any stomach issues. My stomach biome is pretty solid. I do pretty well digestion wise. I recommend against being vegan personally, but no veggies at all for me, other than potatoes and a little bit of onion sometimes. 300 grams of protein a day. I don't know, Jack. In the 30s probably. I don't take a protein powder. I get my protein from Whole Foods typically, but when I did, I was using Ascent. I don't have any problem with whey protein. I like whey protein. I just don't take it right now. Yeah, isolate's good. Isolate's a great option. But I get 300 grams of protein a day. Is about average for me. 80 of it comes out of this bottle, actually. 80 of it comes out of this bottle. And I drink this during the workout. This is our fair. We do one of these every night, by the way. These get saved at my house as like little trophies. All of our super chats go on the bottle. What's up, Bug? Calorie deficit. No one wants to hear it, but calorie deficit is the play. You gotta be in a calorie deficit. Like I said, I don't have anything against vegetables. I just don't. I didn't see a significant benefit. I get blood work done from time to time. Nothing's abnormal, so I haven't had blood work done in it's been like a year at least, but maybe a little bit more. But it's been less time than I haven't been doing vegetables. I feel great. So, an interview? What do you mean an interview? Depends on what you're talking about. Let's see. Let me catch up with these comments. I gotta plug my phone in, guys. Hold on. If you're in a calorie deficit, you'll lose weight. That's not incorrect. Hold on, I gotta turn my screen up. I don't take vitamins, but a multivitamin if you're deficient can be good. Yeah, it just depends on what you're deficient in and things like that. So. I'm married. I don't do any blind dating. I don't know. Not my gig. I'm married. That's no good for me. I take creatine. I eat a lot of red meat. A ton of red meat. I eat probably a week, probably 7 pounds a week red meat at least. Nope. Don't plan on stopping it. Red meat's great. Red meat's great. I love red meat. Good protein. That whole red meat is bad for you thing, that's not it. It's not it. Lean red meat is great. Sean, stop spamming the chat. That's fine. I eat chicken as well. I had chicken today. There's a lot of things linked to arthritis, Newman. There's a lot of things linked to arthritis. Red meat is the least of your worries. The same people arguing against red meat are the same people eating, red 40 and all these artificial preservatives. My heart's doing great, actually. My heart's doing great. So, in fact, I'm probably going to have red meat tomorrow. I might have steak tomorrow. Who knows? All of my health checks are A-okay. Everything's going well. I manage this gym. Hey, what's up, Max? I'm going to keep doing well. Same people arguing against red meat are the same people that are saying, drinking sodas and, eating a ton of sugar and eating cupcakes and muffins. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't eat a lot of fish. No, I don't eat a lot of fish. Once in a blue moon. Appreciate it, Max. I eat a lot of chicken. I don't do a lot of fish. If you're worried about beef, you probably should look into your fish as well. If it's a freshwater fish in the U.S., it's probably not ideal to be eating it. And then if it's an ocean fish, you probably still want to make sure you're getting a low mercury verified fish. If you're eating fish more than twice a week, I think twice a week is the maximum recommendation for fish in consumption. If I'm not mistaken, that's still accurate. It may not be accurate anymore. So. No, so there's actual studies done on this, Newman. So static stretching specifically is what we're talking about here. Static stretching increases risk of injury and actually reduces power output per those studies. And those studies have been done a few times now. So that's just the science behind it now. There's some studies that said it was fine, but there's been a lot of study behind it, and static stretching pre-workout is not recommended when strength training, at least. Dynamic warm-ups are fine. Doing similar movements to what you're doing, doing similar movements to what you're going to be doing once you're working out is how you would warm up, right? Yeah, it's just warm up. Just if you're going to bench, just bench a little lighter first. I'm a certified trainer and nutritionist, so I've been doing this a while. I'm not a big fan of the Atkins stuff. I'm not going to pull the studies for you guys. No offense to anybody that wants the studies. I'm just not going to do that during the stream. But they're out there. If you look for the studies, you'll find them. Hold on, I'm doing something real quick. I'm just not a big fan of all their ingredients. Not a big fan of their ingredients. Yeah, if you're gonna stretch, you don't want to do static. You want to go to dynamic movement. So boom. I usually warm up at 155, so I don't stretch. I warm up. My warm up for the night is always going to be 155 on the bench. 155 for 7 is my warm up. Well, I have a few warm up sets. My warm up sets are 155 for 7, 225 for 3, 245 for 1, 265 for 1, and 315 for 1. That is my warm up. And then we add some weight and we start getting into the higher numbers. That's my warm up for the night. Because I start with the bench usually. Oh, always. So that is incorrect. That is incorrect, Jax. That is incorrect. Portion control is important, but it's not more important than type of food. You can if you want to just lose weight, sure, you can portion control yourself into a calorie deficit all day. But hold on, I've got to remove a guy real quick. But to actually be in a healthy deficit, you need to do it properly. I can go and eat 500 calories and lose weight, or I can eat 10,000 calories and gain weight, but it's not how you want to do it. If you're going to stretch, I recommend it after workouts. After workouts. To help stave off the soreness. It's all about calorie deficit versus, if you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight, all right? If you have an excess of calories, you're going to gain weight, right? It's a surplus and a deficit. Surplus, you will gain weight. Deficit, you will lose weight. There's not really, that's the science behind it. More energy than you can use or you will gain. Less energy than you're going to use, you will lose. Because your body has to draw that energy from somewhere, and it draws it from your body fat, your muscle stores, and things like that when you're in a deficit. When you have more than you need, your body will store it. Now, can fiber help stave off a little bit of that? Sure. You're going to be more regular, I guess, but it's not going to be it's not a significant difference. So, I know what you're talking about. The net carb thing. Is that what you're talking about, Nicholas? It depends on the movement. Some I like to do, shorter ranges of motion, but like I said, there's a small difference, Nicholas, but it's not going to be enough to be significantly noticeable. Your best bet is to be in a deficit, high protein if you're trying to maintain your muscle and lose weight. That's going to be your best bet. Figure out what your base metabolic rate is and then work from there. Yeah, I feel you, JH. At one point, pretty much for the past 4 years, I've had my gym memberships comped because I've worked in the gyms, but gym memberships are not cheap, not cheap. Yeah, I'm having to moderate a lot tonight. Yeah, so you gotta. There's calculators you can use online to find out where you need to be. I drink about 2 liters of water a day. That's a good price for a gym Newman, I would say. $35 to $40 is about average in my area. We got some cheaper ones, but you get what you pay for with the gym, honestly. Yeah, So my thing about the chickens is I don't feel like I'm ever going to be right now. Actually, I feel like I'm doing pretty well cost wise. But generally, chickens before the increase of the price of eggs, chickens were a cost negative for me. So because my chickens are fed organically, and they're fed whole foods often as well. So there's a lot of money dumped in my chicken coop. So. I don't have like a I don't have like a thing that I track my water intake with. I just know generally how much water I need to drink, and every time I have the opportunity, and I feel even slightly thirsty. You don't even have to feel slightly thirsty. Like when I get home, I'll break out a bottle of water before I go to bed, and I'll drink that bottle of water before I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, I drink some water. When I go out, I drink some water. I just am constantly attaching it to other tasks. If I'm going somewhere, I drink a bottle of water. So. Nice, Space. I don't do the Celsius, Luke, or I don't do Monsters either. The Celsius look good. Chickens are great, Nicholas. Chickens are great. They're the best kind of bird. But I do pre-workout, but not Celsius. When I was drinking the cans, I was doing the Kansas C4 when I was drinking cans. So. But it's a pre-workout, not necessarily like an energy drink. So, but we're gonna call the stream, guys. It is that time of night. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The OG, yeah, the other C4 was better before they changed the recipe and added the artificials to it. So it's late here. It's like I don't know. 1:30. It's 1:30 here right now, guys. But I'll be back tomorrow. Same time-ish, about 10, 11. So we got one more person to take out of the chat. Hold on. But it's time for me to head out. I'm gonna go home and get some sleep. Get cleaned up. So you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.